A homecoming decades in the making. A Kansas soldier is back in the Sunflower State years after he was killed in combat in Germany. KSN's Aaron Llewellyn spoke to his family. Aaron?
Emily, excited isn't usually a word people use when a loved one passes, but that's the emotion the Dorsey family felt when they were reunited with the family member's remains 70 years after he was lost in battle.
It's overwhelming just to know that we finally have some closure. It's pretty exciting.
It's a reunion 7 decades in the making.
We always wondered why and where he had passed away, what happened in the battle, which battle he was in.
Private Carl Dorsey was a cadet in the Hurricane Force battle in Germany near the Belgian border in 1944. He was declared missing in action on December 5th.
He was part of a team that was stabilizing a particular point, and they got overran by a German task force that went in and rushed him.
Dorsey's remains wouldn't be found until May 1946, 5 months after his death.
From the story we got, there was a German resident there that had found his body off the side of the road. He took the remains and buried him.
Dorsey's remains were placed in a grave for unidentified American soldiers in Germany in 1950. In 2021, a historian studying unresolved American loss in the area where Dorsey lost his life had one more set of unidentified remains, possibly belonging to the fallen Army cadet. The remains were flown to Nebraska's Offutt Air Force Base. Family DNA confirmed it was Dorsey.
It's overwhelming. It's totally amazing how much the United States military goes to find the family member.
The long-awaited funeral service with full military honors for Private Charles Dorsey is on September 3rd. He'll be buried in Granola, Kansas, next to his mother and father. Here for you, Aaron Llewellyn, KSN News 3.